Hey everyone. So it's end of the week and we are listening to good music but soothing music, right? Because we are
Hmm.
both very tired and yeah, we wanna forget the work and yeah. So we recently listened to Ekta Chile, which was super soothing, very peaceful. And along those lines, we are listening
Hmm.
to Tomar Jonno. Tomar
Tomar
Jonno,
Jonno.
right? So
Yeah.
we jump to it.
Yep. Let's get
All
started.
right. Three, two, one, play.
তোমার জন্য নীলচে তারার একটুখানি আলো, ভোরের রং রাতের মিশে কালো, কাঠ গোলাপের সাদার মায়া মিশিয়ে দিয়ে ভাবি আবছা নীল তোমার লাগে ভালো। তোমার জন্য নীলচে তারার একটুখানি আলো, ভোরের রং রাতের মিশে কালো, কাঠ গোলাপের সাদার মায়া মিশিয়ে দিয়ে ভাবি আবছা নীল তোমার লাগে ভালো।
Oh, chan chan chan.
ভাবনা আমার শিমুল ডালে লালচে আগুন জ্বালে, মহুয়ার বনে মাতাল হাওয়া খেলে, এক মুঠো রোদ আকাশ ভরা তারা, ভিজে মাটিতে জলের নকশা করা মনকে শুধু পাগল করে ফেলে।
The clay pot percussions.
তোমায় ঘিরে এতগুলো রাত অধীর হয়ে জেগে থাকা, তোমায় ঘিরে আমার ভালো লাগা, আকাশ ভরা তারার আলোয় তোমায় দেখে দেখে ভালোবাসার পাখি মেলে মন ভোলানো পাখা। তোমায় ঘিরে এতগুলো রাত অধীর হয়ে জেগে থাকা, তোমায় ঘিরে আমার ভালো লাগা, আকাশ ভরা তারার আলোয় তোমায় দেখে দেখে ভালোবাসার পাখি মেলে মন ভোলানো পাখা। ভাবনা আমার শিমুল ডালে লালচে আগুন জ্বালে, মহুয়ার বনে মাতাল হাওয়া খেলে, এক মুঠো রোদ আকাশ ভরা তারা, ভিজে মাটিতে জলের নকশা করা মনকে শুধু পাগল করে ফেলে। ভাবনা আমার শিমুল ডালে লালচে আগুন জ্বালে, মহুয়ার বনে মাতাল হাওয়া খেলে, এক মুঠো রোদ আকাশ ভরা তারা, ভিজে মাটিতে জলের নকশা করা মনকে শুধু পাগল করে ফেলে।
Whew. Okay, okay. Let me tell you why I love this song so much. Why I love it so much. Arnob is a genius when it comes to musical arrangement, the arrangement of
Arrangements.
the instruments, right? We have seen that very well. I mean, he has displayed that, showcased it, flexed it during Coke Studio, right? This
Hmm.
song is, I think, very very old. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how old it is,
Hmm.
but the arrangement of the instruments. So first of all, in this category of song, I'm not talking about any other performer. In this category, in this genre of music, I have never heard a better Israj use. Never. This is the best, most beautiful Israj use in this genre of music I've ever
Agree.
heard. And I think Israj is the number of one reason that I love this song. The
Yeah,
use of the
for me
use
too.
the use of Israj, and the second thing that we were talking about, that we are listening to soft, peaceful, soothing music. I
Hmm.
just realized that Arnob's voice, because we were listening to Ekta Chele before, and we were talking about how soothing her voice, how soft her healing her voice is.
Hmm.
I just realized that Arnob also doesn't have his very chesty voice. You know,
Hmm.
his way of singing is very close to being falsetto.
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah.
this airy
Yeah,
flow. You know, when he sings, his voice is more very airy, and
yeah,
when they sing in this airy way or falsetto way, uh, it it naturally feels very healing, very soothing,
healing. Hmm.
right? It's very peaceful. When you have
Yeah.
a very chesty, very full, like James, right?
Hmm.
Chesty
Nizar
ball,
maybe or just the bow. Yeah.
right? They have this very full voice coming from the chest. This
Hmm.
goes deep. This induces separate sort of emotions.
Hmm.
This is, yeah.
Correct.
So I think these two elements that I think makes this song so beautiful for me. Apart
Hmm.
from that, I mean, the musical, let's talk about the musical arrangement. It starts with the clay pot percussions. Beautiful,
Hmm.
beautiful. Like it's not too hard, it's very soft, very, very soft,
Yeah.
not overdone. And then they have this jhanjar
Yeah. The
throughout.
Jankar that you said.
Chankar, you know,
Hmm.
they are in the beginning, they are just using this one bell, and then
Hmm.
that evolves into the whole jhanjar or
Whole. Yeah.
jankar. I'm not sure what they
Yeah.
call it. In
Hmm.
that part of the world. I'm not sure what's its official name is.
Hmm.
And then acoustic guitar. So we were talking recently about how much we love the strings section, right? Which
Hmm.
includes all the subcontinental instruments, but also the acoustic guitars, because
Hmm.
that's all the strings, right? As long as it's not electronic, the music that it produces, especially when you have a hollowback, a huge hollowback, it's
Yeah.
very soothing, just like sitar,
Hmm.
like sarangi, sarod.
Hmm.
So this was the instrument arrangement of this song. Very unique, very beautifully done. Beautiful, not
Hmm.
overdone. You know, not any uh, crazy flex solos.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were sarangi solos, but oh my god, how beautiful
The
were they?
the Sarangi solos I think were
Oh, sorry,
the
it's
beauty
Raj.
of the song. Israt, sorry, not Sarangi. Israt solo were the beauty of this particular song
Absolutely,
anyway. So,
absolutely. This is the highlight for
um,
me as well.
and there was constant plucking of electric guitar that you can hear. I think in the background as well. It was also very very subtle and nice. But I was first introduced to this song when I saw Arnob in the Coke Studio live concert,
Hmm.
and the way the crowd was going frenzy during
Yes,
that
yes,
song
yes, yes.
was really pumping for me, and it was pumping me further, and it was like having a rush of blood and emotion seeing the crowd this way, right? And at that moment there was no instrument being played, if you see the
Yeah, yeah,
video.
I've seen.
And Arnob was just creating the beats on his mic with his
Yes,
fingers
yes.
and looking at crowd's reaction. I was thinking that this is some sort of a motivational song, or would have amazing loud beats or percussions. That's what I was thinking when I was looking at that video. But when I heard this original version, it was very subtle and entirely different. And looking at the lyrics now, it made complete sense to have this sort of subtle arrangement with Arnob's mellow singing style, right?
Absolutely.
So
I think
it shifted the perception completely.
so. Was it the first time that you heard this track when Arnob sang at the live concert?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep. That was first time. That
Okay.
was first
Okay.
time for me.
So viewers, sometimes I share something with him and he doesn't listen to it. He just admitted.
You have my text as proof as well, right? I just dropped you a message that I listen it at night, but I
Yeah, but
think I skipped few of those.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So maybe I should cut down on that. Right. Arnob is musically trained in Israj. He is actually
Okay.
he
Hmm.
started his musical journey with learning
Yeah,
Israj,
you are right. You are right.
right? And he learned other instruments on his own, but he got actual training in Israj. And
Hmm.
probably, maybe he's playing Israj himself in this track. We don't know
Could
the
be.
who's playing what because we don't have this information. Maybe he's playing it, or even if not, then he's very intimately um,
Hmm.
close to this instrument, and he
Yeah,
could
attached
write.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could write those notes that can hit hard, make the
Hmm.
most of it.
Hmm.
And I think he has done that in this track. Beautiful use of Sraj.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think when we talk about the lyrics of this track on the narrative, honestly,
Hmm.
honestly, I never looked it up because this track for me is so beautiful. I
Correct.
never needed to understand the lyrics, although understanding the lyrics makes it exponentially more enjoyable.
Hmm.
Today, before uh, this session, I tried to understand the lyrics or translate it, failed miserably. So I failed
Same
miserably.
same goes here. You shared the translation with me,
Yeah,
and I just quickly had a look. But if I take the literal translation of this song, then it feels that Arnob is painting a picture of nature within the song, at least for me. I would be completely wrong, maybe, but lyrics like, I mean, if you look at the translation, a handful of sun fill the sky, designing water
I
in wet
I,
soils.
I think he's also I think that he is expressing uh, his feeling of being recently in love, this fresh love,
With someone. Yeah.
this fresh uh, being in having a crush on someone, recent crush,
Hmm.
recent love. That feels completely different, right? That has this where you forget everything else, you cannot focus on anything else,
Yeah.
everything looks beautiful, every
Yeah.
yeah. We have probably all gone through that phase. Okay, yeah, you're smiling like this. All right.
We can't go to it with the
Yeah, no,
details, but yeah.
no, yeah, I'm not gonna tease you further, but okay. So probably this is the case here as well, right? Reading his lyrics, I
Could
think
be.
he's describing those feelings in a beautiful manner, and
Hmm.
the all the instruments and the musical arrangement, the notes, everything is just like flowing along.
Yep. They're just painting the picture for us.
Yeah. So viewers, tell us more about this track. What is it? What is he doing? What is he singing about? What is it?
Yeah.
Why did he created this track?
Create create this gem.
Absolutely. So I mean, for me, there are segments of the day
Hmm.
where I listen to certain genres of music, right?
Hmm.
This is the
Hmm.
genre of music that I usually listen to in the evening, when I'm done
Hmm.
with everything
Hmm.
else. Right. I'm done with myself, with work, with the day. This is what I fall back to. This kind of music, soothing, peaceful, healing. And
Yeah.
this song, Tomar Jonno, Keno Chole Gile Dure,
Yeah.
Ekta Chele. These are the songs that are like constant in my playlist. I usually go through
Yeah.
them once, and yeah, have a peaceful sleep afterwards.
End to the day. Yeah.
End
Peaceful
of the
end
day,
to the
yes,
day.
it's yeah. It I have to come back to the center.
Yeah.
Sometimes work, other elements, other variables pull you in a direction where you don't want to be.
Mm.
Some negative vibes, some stressful vibes. You want to
Mm.
come back to the center before you go to sleep. Because
Yeah.
if you go to sleep with those vibes, stress, anxiety, or some such, yeah,
Mm.
the next day is also ruined already. Anyways,
Absolutely.
what do you think?
Yep, absolutely. I think let's wrap this one up
Yeah.
and viewers can educate us further on this particular track, and we would be looking forward to it. So, see you in the next one then.